Hi, I'm Teacher Hernan, and welcome to Math for You. In this video, I'll be discussing with you about solving word problems on fractions using blocks. But before we will start, please don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel and click that bell icon if you want to be updated with my latest videos. Using blocks in solving word problems involving fraction is very useful because it can concretize the whole problem situation. Let's have the first problem. In a class of 36 pupils, 3/4 are boys. How many girls are there in the class? Look at this entire block. The entire block represents 36 pupils. Then we need to get 3/4, which are boys. That's why I divided the entire blocks into 4 equal parts. So if we get 3/4, we have 1, 2, 3. So this is 3/4, which represent the number of boys. Meaning, this one part here represent the number of girls. Correct. So how to solve this problem now? What will you do with 36? Yes, you have to divide that into 4 equal parts. So if I'll divide 36 by 4, that will give me 9. So meaning each box here represent 9. Do you agree? So, how many girls are there in the class? Very obvious. The answer is 9. This time, let's solve problem number 2. After spending 1/4 of her money on snacks, Rose had 72 pesos left. How much money had she at first? So let's have this entire block represent the money of Rose at first. That's why I put here question mark. Since we need 1/4, that's why I divided this entire block into 4 equal blocks. So if you notice, this is 1/4, right? Which represents the money spent. So, we know that after spending this 1/4, Rose had 72 pesos left. So, meaning these 3 equal blocks represent the 72 pesos. That's the money left. So, how to get the money of Rose at first? If you notice, 3 equal blocks represent 72 pesos. So how to get, one block represents how much? So what will you do? You simply divide 72 into 3, correct? So let's divide 72 by 3. What's 72 divided by 3? Correct, that's 24. Meaning each block here represents 24 pesos. So if you notice, if you multiply 24 times 3, that will give you 72 pesos. So with this is also 24 pesos, meaning she spent 24 pesos on snacks. So how to get the money of Rose at first now? Since you have 4 of 24 pesos, so just multiply 24 times 4. Am I correct? Yes, so let's multiply 24 times 4. That is 96. So, meaning to say, at first, Rose had 96 pesos. Let's go to word problem number 3. 1/3 of the marbles of Robert are red. 1/4 of the remaining marbles are blue. If there are 9 blue marbles, how many marbles does Robert have? So let's start with 1/3 are red. So we need to draw 3 blocks, 3 equal blocks to get 1/3, right? So let's start with 3 equal blocks. Let me draw 3 equal blocks. There, assuming the 3 blocks are equal. So this is 1/3, correct? So this block represents the red marbles. So let me write red marbles. Then the remaining with this remaining 1/4 are blue. So how to get 1/4? There are only two parts. Yes, you need to divide this into two. And so with this, for you to have 4 equal parts, you can get now 1/4. This is one part here is 1/4. So this portion here represent the blue marbles. So which is 9, correct? So we can write here 9 blue marbles. There. So how many marbles does Robert have? A while ago, we have 3 equal blocks, right? Then these two, we divide each block into 2 equal parts. So, since you divide this into 2 equal parts, you have to divide this also into 2 equal parts. So here you have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal parts. And we know one part here is 9. So how to get the total marbles of Robert? Yes, it's 9. Again, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 equal parts, and each part is 9. So 6 times 9, correct. So what is 6 times 9? 54. So Robert has 54 marbles altogether. That's the total number of marbles of Robert. Let's have the last problem. Let me read it to you. Half the age of Jane is Rose's age. 1/4 of the age of Rose is Erica's age. If Rose is 12 years old, find the ages of the other girls. So let's start getting the age of Rose using the blocks. It says half the age of Jane is Rose's age. So let's draw a block first for the age of Jane. So if this is the age of Jane, half of this is the age of Rose. So let's get half. Assuming these two are equal parts, so half of this is the age of Rose. So let's draw a block for that represent rather the age of Rose. So half of this, that's the age of Rose. Then 1/4 of Rose's age is Erica's age. So get 1/4 here, then that's the age of Erica using the blocks. So let's divide this into 4 to get 1/4. So divide this into 4. So this one part here, that's the age of Erica. The one block here represents the age of Erica. Can you follow? This is 1/4 of the age of Rose using the blocks. Now let's go back here. If Rose is 12 years old, meaning this is 12. Four equal blocks represent 12. So what does one block represent here? So divide this by 4 equal blocks, right? That is 3. So each block here represent 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, that's 12, right? Meaning, this is also 3. So, Erica now is 3 years old. So, let's write, Erica, 3 years old. What about for Jane? How old is Jane? Since Rose is 12, so this is 12, correct? Half of this is 12. So, this is also 12. So, meaning, Jane is, yes, 24 years old. So let's write 24 here. So the other two girls, their ages are Erica, 3 years old, Jane, 24 years old. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.